Picture this, you're sitting at a red light in your brand new Lexus ES 350 hours and a BMW 5 Series rolls up right beside you. The light turns green, the BMW shoots off into the distance, and you simply don't care. That's not a flaw in this car, that's literally the entire point of it. The 2026 Lexus S350h isn't built for people who want to win drag races at every traffic light. It's built for people who'd rather turn rush hour into something relaxing instead of stressful. So we put it through our full battery of tests to figure out exactly who this car is for, and honestly, what we found was pretty interesting. Let's start with the big change for 2026. The conventional gas V6 is completely gone. The Lexus S now comes exclusively as either a hybrid or a full-EV if you're someone who needs to feel pinned back in your seat. The S50 all-electric AWD model is the one to look at since it's the quickest of the bunch. But the hybrid variants, including our test car, take a much more relaxed and sedate approach to acceleration. Our S350 hours came with 244 horsepower, which honestly is less standard power than every single one of its direct rivals. This car keeps reminding you, gently but consistently, that it's a practical luxury sedan first, and a powerful one a distant second now. That doesn't mean it's slow in any dangerous or frustrating sense. You can absolutely still move with authority on the road, you just need to plan your overtakes a little more carefully and accept a slightly grainy sound from the hybrid system under hard acceleration. The four-cylinder hybrid setup here is a proven, dependable, and incredibly efficient system that Toyota and Lexus have refined across countless models over the years. It's not flashy, but it works, and it works well. At the test track, the numbers tell a clear story. The 2026 S350 hours AWD hits 60 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds, which is basically identical to the outgoing hybrid model, but noticeably slower than nearly every major rival we've tested. The base Mercedes E-Class, BMW 5 Series, and Genesis G80 all beat the Lexus to 60 miles per hour by more than a full second. On the road, though, that acceleration comes on smooth and steady, which honestly feels like a genuine plus rather than a weakness. There's some engine noise that creeps into the cabin under hard throttle, but it's never overwhelming. Braking is where things get a little more disappointing. Stopping from 60 miles per hour to 0 takes 126 feet, which is noticeably longer than rivals. The Genesis G80 stopped a full 10 feet shorter, and the Mercedes E350 AWD needed just 100 feet. But honestly, the raw numbers aren't even the biggest issue here. The real problem is how the brakes feel right at the very end of a stop. From around 2 miles per hour downward, they sometimes clamp down harder than you'd expect, making it genuinely tricky to bring the car to a smooth, controlled halt. This isn't a new complaint either. It was present on the previous S Hybrid too, and we'd really hoped Lexus would have ironed it out by now, especially since hybrid power is now the only gas option available out on a winding road. The S Hybrid feels exactly how you'd expect a comfort-focused luxury sedan to feel: soft, floaty, and clearly not designed with spirited driving in mind. And that's completely fine, because this car was never trying to be a jack-of-all-trades sports sedan in the first place. Where the S350 hours genuinely shines, though, is range. This thing can travel an incredible 638 miles in mixed city and highway driving on a single tank, which beats every direct competitor and even outperforms the previous generation S Hybrid, in a world where EVs offer the ultimate convenience of charging at home overnight. This hybrid offers something almost as valuable for people who can't or don't want to go fully electric: the luxury of barely ever needing to stop at a gas station. So where does that leave us? Yes, the 2026 Lexus S350 hours is slower than its rivals. Yes, it has that frustrating low-speed brake feel issue that's carried over from the last generation. And yes, some buyers might find the styling a touch too bold for their taste. But despite all of that, this remains a genuinely excellent choice for the right beer. Its comfortable, relaxed ride, exceptional real-world range, and spacious back seat make it a fantastic option for pragmatic luxury buyers who care more about substance than bragging rights at the traffic lights. The new S Hybrid might look different on the outside, but its place in the market hasn't changed one bit. It's still one of the smartest, most sensible choices in the segment.